Okay, folks, Paul Chamberlain, the Air Force guy, coming to you from Beckley's Camping Center. And today we're going to talk about the Airstream Interstate. This is the Tommy Bahama version. Now keep in mind that if you have any questions on this particular coach or any other RV, be sure that if you call, if you email, or if you stop by, that you ask for Paul Chamberlain, ask for the Air Force guy, and I'll get you taken care of. Now I have a special guest here today. I'd like to introduce you to Steve Hartman. And what we have here, Steve Hartman is from Airstream, and he's going to walk us through what sets apart the Airstream versus the competition. All yours, Steve.
I have the privilege and the pleasure of working for Airstream, and I represent the Airstream Interstate, which is the #1, the top, the best-selling B-van diesel in America for 5 years in a row. And there's a lot of reasons for that, because we're targeting the best in class. Everything we put into an Airstream Interstate is the best in class, and we exclusively go after the best in class. We have since 1931. That's what an Airstream is, the best in class. And there's a number of things on the outside of this version that we always try to point out to customers that give extra value to it, and a lot of them are Mercedes-Benz features. For example, we check every box we can get from Mercedes-Benz, including collision prevention system, including blind spot assist, lane keeping assist. We buy the high gravity suspension package. It's a premium package. It drives much better than any other coach that doesn't have the high gravity suspension package. Also safety features like extra side impact airbags, window curtain airbags, standard equipment, thorax airbags, standard equipment. Also on the outside of the coach, we have blind spot cameras. Airstream installs a blind spot camera. So when you turn your turning signal on, you will instantaneously see all the way down the side of the coach in your rear vision camera. It's very, very, very nice to have. Additionally, Parktronic parking sensors. Sensors in front of the vehicle, sensors in back of the vehicle will notify that driver both visually and auditorially if there's something they're backing up into or something that's in front of the coach. We literally check off every box we can get from Mercedes-Benz. It's the most loaded, most fully loaded Mercedes-Benz Sprinter available.
So the windshield wipers on this also, there's something new to it as well.
Yes, sir, Paul. That's they're rain censored windshield wipers and rain censored lights. In most states in the United States, if it's raining, it's a law that you have your lights on. This will automatically turn the lights on, automatic windshield wiper adjustments. Also, there's power washers for the headlamp. You press a button and the door opens up, a jet comes out, it sprays blue windshield washer solvent, and power cleans your headlamps. It's kind of nice to have. And then a couple other things on the outside of the coach. We also put Alcoa aluminum rims with Durabright. It's a Durabright coated finish. Easy to keep clean with soap and water. They don't piss, they don't rust, they don't corrode. Our body kit. Airstream has the most exclusive 40-piece body kit all the way throughout the vehicle, including the rear bumper and the hitch cover as well. It just looks super cool when you put that Airstream body kit onto it. The rear vision camera. Rear vision camera has a round lens to it, has a fisheye to it. So you've got 3-lane viewing as you're driving down the road. It's kind of nice to have. It's night vision enhanced. It's in high definition, and it's built into the rear tail light. It's a great rear vision camera.
One thing people have issues with is obviously dumping their tanks. What sets Airstream apart?
We have a standard macerator system, and that macerator system has just a 1/2-inch hose and a power macerator that will liquefy and pump the sewage uphill if it has to. And then additionally, power knife valves. You press a button and the knife valves open up. Press the button and the knife valves close. So this is your black power knife valve, your gray tank power knife valve, your auto retract to retract the sewer hose back up again very, very quickly. There's also a service light here all the way around the vehicle for nighttime docking or early morning time before the sun comes up docking. There's a black tank flush built in right over here. It's the easiest, simplest way to do a kind of a dirty job in camping.
Let's go ahead and go inside and take a look, and let's go over a few benefits of the Airstream.
Okay. So this is the Tommy Bahama version. Airstream has partnered with Tommy Bahama. It's got a 3-year agreement with Tommy Bahama. It's only available in an Airstream Interstate. And there's 35 things that are included in the Tommy Bahama, including the custom awning color, the custom floor color that's exclusive to Tommy Bahama. We've got a special leather that's built into Tommy Bahama, and everything's monogrammed Tommy Bahama, plus the signature marlin on all the furniture, all the overhead cabinets. The banana leaves come with Tommy Bahama. The interior laminate is exclusive to Tommy Bahama, and it gives you that warm feel on the inside. Feels like you're at a beach. And they always say it's 5 o'clock somewhere. This is kind of a Tommy Bahama version. There's 2 really deluxe chairs that come with it. There's a cooler built into it. There's stemless wine glasses. There are cocktail glasses built in. There's a bar built into it. Special Tommy Bahama lighting. Special Tommy Bahama pillows. There's a really cool bath towel set with hand towels, face towels, and full bath towels. There's bedding built in. There's a comforter built in. It's all one big Tommy Bahama package, and it's only available on an Airstream Interstate.
So now what sets Airstream apart on the inside? Let's talk about that.
Some things on the inside, we do use laminate cabinetry that never ever fades. Our cabinets are all built by master cabinet makers that don't use any staples. We use pocket screws, dowel rods, and carpenter's glue. The ceiling, every Airstream built since 1931 has an aluminum ceiling. And aluminum ceiling never falls down, never punctures, never tears, never rips. It just looks very iconic. Using aircraft grade rivets to keep it up. More aluminum on the backrest.
What's unique about this the microwave system that you have in here?
That's the microwave is a microwave drawer, and it's easy to access, easy to get to. It also has a grill built in. There's an electric grill built in. If it's raining outside and you want to grill steaks inside the coach, you can turn that on. There's an electric grill up on top that'll grill one side of the meat. You flip it over, grills the other side, and you don't have to go outside.
Also, what's unique about your refrigerator? Because I know that this is a major issue with some people with their campers.
Yes, Paul, thank you. The refrigerator is built by NovaCool, and it's an all-electric refrigerator. That is 110 volt, 12 volt, residential style condenser refrigerator. Cools down in an hour, very quickly. And the freezer portion will actually freeze the ice cream, freeze the stuff. It's the same refrigerator that you have at home. Very energy efficient, uses less power than a 40-watt incandescent light bulb. And everyone says it's not just cool, it's NovaCool.
So what happens if I don't have the engine on, or if I'm not plugged in actually, if I'm not plugged into power or not running the generator?
If you're boondocking, if you're dry camping, if you're at the football game, tailgating, you're off of battery power. It's 12 volt. It runs off of battery power.
So 110 or 12 volt.
And then if you're driving down the road, your alternator's recharging your batteries as you're driving. You get to the campground, you get to your electricity, you plug in, it's now 110 volt. It'll automatically switch back and forth between 12 volt and 110 volt.
So now this particular coach is what they call a lounge series, is that correct?
Yes, sir. This is a 9-passenger lounge. 4 seats in front and 5 seats in back. It's a 9-passenger touring coach. It's used to get from point A to point B, luxury, style, and convenience. And this particular lounge series is not only Tommy Bahama, but it's also air ride suspension. VV air ride suspension. Air ride suspension was added by Airstream, replaces the 2 leaf springs in back with 2 big round black rubber airbags. You're riding on a bed of air. You're riding on a cushion of air. And it's at least 100% improvement in the ride in the back of the coach. And it's all automatic. The more weight that's in the coach, the more air they'll add to the airbags. If there's less weight, they'll have less air. It's all power, all automatic. It rides so much better than a coach that doesn't have VV air ride suspension.
So now the stereo, I know you didn't take the Mercedes-Benz stereo system. There's a good reason for that.
We sourced the best radio we could find, the best infotainment center system we could find by Fusion. And it's exclusively for a recreational vehicle. If you need to find a dump station, you can find it through the Fusion system. If you need to find a campground, there's 20,000 campgrounds built in on the Fusion system. Diesel truck stops, tire repair shops, towing, repair, maintenance, anything to do with recreational vehicles, you can find through the Fusion system. And then additionally, we've programmed in the height, length, and the weight of this vehicle, and it will navigate you down the correct roads. If there's a bridge that's too light duty, it'll navigate you around it.
It sounds a little bit complicated.
Oh, very simple and easy to use. It's all just like an iPad, just like an iPhone or an Android phone, and there's a tutorial built in. So if you've forgotten how to use the Fusion system, press the tutorial. As long as you have a hotspot, you're on YouTube. There's a 12-minute video on YouTube that will explain how to use that Fusion system. Literally, less than 12 minutes, you'll figure out how to use it.
Well, Steve, I appreciate you taking the time, coming in and going through this here with us. I mean, there's a lot to offer here, folks, and this is the 2017 edition of the Interstate Tommy Bahama edition. I hope you found it interesting, and for any more information on this particular coach or any others, please do remember to ask for Paul Chamberlain, ask for the Air Force guy. I appreciate you watching, and we'll come back at you again shortly.